the idea. Have yourself a have yourself a merry little Christmas, but it can be a very merry little Christmas too. What I need from you is to figure this out. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. I'm going to step outside and have some eggnog, and when I come back, we'll go over it. Just take your time. Got it? Okay, so this song was written by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine and introduced by Judy Garland in the 1944 MGM musical Meet Me in St. Louis. Later recorded by Frank Sinatra, but there's tons of versions. This is just something I threw together. Wanted to go fingerstyle on it, give you a little warmer sound. So let's do this. It's in standard tuning. And here's your chord outline. We have an A major, which I'm barring. That, throw an F sharp bass on it, and then B minor or B minor 7. I'm liking the minor 7 to E major. That's going to go 3 times, and then it finishes off with C sharp major, which I'm using the C form, to F sharp minor, to B minor 7, to E. So experiment with it. Basically, I want you to think of your index and middle fingers being glued together with super glue. Keep your thumb separate. And several ways to approach this. The basic concept would be 2nd fret, I'm barring D, G, and B, although I may not even play the D string in it, but I'm plucking the G and B, and then the thumb is handling the A. So I'm getting underneath them like that. Back and forth 2 times, okay? Let's think like that for now. Throw an F sharp on that. You can take your thumb, you can bring your middle finger, but go up to fret 2 on the E. Do the same thing. But now our bass note is this F sharp instead of the A, right? From there we're going to go to a B minor 7. Let's use the bar form. Bar the 2nd fret, strings 5 all the way down. Go 4D and 3B. Here's our notes. But we want to keep the 2 string and then the bass note, so we'll just go G and B. You'd be like, well, then why push this down? Because it's part of the chord, that's all. And if you accidentally hit it, it'll sound nice still, right? I mean, you could go 3 fingers and grab D, G, and B. You know, that's an option too. E major, which we're going to go open 2, 2, 1. But once again, we can go in G, B together, open E on the bass. But that's the idea, is the general idea. If you have your finger set on the chord, even if you're not playing that note, if you accidentally hit it or something, it'll still sound right. So, and you'll probably find it's easier that way too. So that's going to go 3 times. There's variations, you know. You can grab the root note with it. Watch, like you can go, or so many options. You know what I mean? It's just the concept you want to get. So that goes through 3 times. C sharp major. This one might be the toughest of the bunch if you haven't played it. There's different ways you can play the same chord. 4A, 3D. Barred 1st fret, G through E, and middle finger, 2nd fret, B string. See, that looks like a C major chord? If you took it back, it is. We're going sharp a half step, but we got to compensate for those opens. That's why we bar. So I'm doing the G, B, and string 5 on the bass. From there, F sharp minor, bar everything, 2nd fret, go 4A, 4D. And once again, we may not even be hitting those, but they're there just in case. Because in reality, if you want to do that, you can. B minor 7, we did earlier. You just do the same thing. To E major, same thing. Play around with your bass notes. I mean, you can play, if you're setting all the fingers down on the chord, you can hit whatever bass note you want. Our ears usually lead us to the roots, you know, on that stuff, but lots of options. You know, you can do like a hammer, like. Huh? So this year I'm really hammering getting the Christmas songs out there, and I'm trying to keep them acoustic, just because a lot of people have acoustic sitting around. You got family down visiting. Hey Jimmy, why don't you pull out that guitar? And you're gonna be like, oh, I knew you were gonna ask that. But wait a minute, that Mike Gross dude. Yeah, Aunt Sally, give me 10 minutes. And you go on YouTube, you type in Mike Gross Christmas songs, boom, you work on it real quick, you come out around the campfire that's in your house, the indoor campfire, and you're drinking the spiked eggnog and stuff, and then you just bust it out, okay? And the more of that spiked eggnog they drink, the better you're gonna sound, guaranteed, promise it. Have a great Christmas, 2016, I hope it's a blessed Christmas. Be safe out there. Be sure to add me here if you're subscribed to my channel, if you're not a subscriber yet, and if you are a subscriber, feel free to make a request, and who knows, I may pick yours next. You just never know. There's no system to my madness. I just pick what I pick. But you're more than welcome to make a request. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. If you're going to pick one, add me on Facebook, because I'm more active there than anything outside of YouTube. And answer questions when I can, do the Facebook Live once in a while. Paid services that I offer: guitar, bass, and vocal lessons on Skype. Got students around the world. I don't teach the vocals, my wife Jolene does that. Priority prepaid guitar lessons. Basically it's a fast pass to get your song request on my channel for a fee within 3 days. And then CVT and CT guitar lessons are behind the scenes. It's kind of the hot ticket. It has been for a long time. They're keeping me real busy. Or you pick the song and solo or whatever you want transcribed. I handwrite the tabs, timestamp them. Everything's thoroughly explained. That way the timestamps, you can match it to the song. Very, very detailed. Scanned and sent to your email, and then it's a CT lesson. CVT is the same thing, but it has video that accompanies the tabs that I upload to the channel. Have a blessed Christmas. Keep rocking. We'll talk to you guys soon.